Hey guys, today we're doing a deck guide on Lulu Jinx. I've been playing this deck a lot in the past 2 days. I was like trying to climb to masters with it. I've played hours and hours and hours on end, grinding games with this deck. I'm probably gonna change decks, but this deck is pretty good. It's a solid tier 2. If you see like a lot of pirate aggro, I have a really good win rate into pirate aggro. I lose like maybe 1 in 5 games, something like that. Anyways, yeah, decks are pretty good. There's a lot of decision making that I was kind of surprised with that made it a bit harder to pilot than your average deck. It's not like anything super hard to pilot, but yeah, there are some decision making points that will test your skill. So yeah. Firstly, we have Triple Poro Cannon. This card is amazing with both Jury Rig and the Flame Chompers you generate off of Boom Baboon. Um, yeah, honestly, it just gets you. It could get you Flame Chompers with Lulu on turn 3, and then you kind of win the game off if you get that, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of the high road with this deck. Production Surge is basically, um, you want to use this most of the time as the 0-1 challenger if you can. So oftentimes you'll play like Zaunite Urchin into Jury Rig on turn 1 into Production Surge, and then like Young Witch turn 2, Lulu turn 3, and then swing with since you won't have flame chompers with this, you'll just swing and then use this challenger, buff it up to a 4/4. Yeah, it's just an alternative buff target to flame chompers essentially. It's really nice as a one of, and yeah, keep it like that way. Picks is interesting. You can honestly run picks as a 3 of. I've seen people run 3 picks, but sometimes picks can just clunk out hands, and yeah, um, picks is great when you have like Young Witch, Lulu, the whole support package, because you can get Lulu with quick attack, so Lulu's safe, and then you buff picks up to a 4/4, and then picks buffs like an Elise's or something. Yeah, it's just really solid. You can also use it as essentially if you don't have Lulu, this can buff up Flame Chompers to kill whatever you need, and super solid. Zana Urchin, great with Jury Rig, great to cycle cards out of your hand, auto 3 of in this deck. Yeah, I've seen some new players just wait until they get a discard target for Zana Urchin. Don't be afraid to just use this to cycle cards because sometimes you just need to, you know? Yeah. Boom Boom Boon. This card is just better than running Flame Chompers in your deck. Do not just run raw Flame Chompers because oftentimes you're playing the Flame Chompers for free anyway, right? So it's like you get a 3/1 on top of that just for 2 mana. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's like 2 cards in one essentially. Green Duo. Eh, it's like you can honestly do this, right? And the deck's kind of fine. Um, this card is good for when you need to race people down. It's like um, if you're attacking on odds, you play Duo on turn 2, and then you can go like Poro Cannon. This card can explode sometimes. That's why it's here. That's why it's a 3 of. Like unlike picks, this card can just win games. Like if you have a hand of Duo, and then turn 3 you Poro Cannon the Chompers, so that's Chompers on board, and then you play Poro Zana Urchin into the Jury Rig. Like yeah, this card just goes off. Um, yeah, just make sure you don't like overcommit to this card against like Nasus Dash with Vile Feast or like PNC. Yeah, yeah. This card might not be great in the current meta, especially with Make It Rain, but yeah, I like Hazard 3 of, so yeah. Physics Shot, Auto 3 of in PNC decks is really flexible. Yeah. Time Trick, this card is amazing. So for those who don't know, you can get Jinx's Rocket with even the turn you level her up, right? After you level her up, the same turn you can get Jinx's Rocket. So Time Trick is amazing for this. If you level her up with Time Trick, there's a delay for some reason. Like it takes a while for the level up to go off and then the predict. But yeah, you can predict the card with a mana point that you can spend, and make sure you have enough mana to get the rocket as well. So yeah, it's super good to level up Jinx if this is your last card, and also it, it the it's just a good draw engine. Like yeah, draw what you need, Lulu, Jinx. You can even draw suit up off of this, which is really nice because it's 2 mana. Yeah, super good. Twin disciplines. You need to kind of keep your board alive, so keeping Lulu and Jinx alive, especially Jinx, is really key with this deck. So yeah, auto 3 of, also 2 mana. Buffing this card is amazing. Like this is what the card needed all along. Young Witch. Uh, it's Lulu support package. Helps keep her safe when you support the Lulu. Also an elusive, which is nice. And the buff T2 health is it's really good. Keeps you out of make it range, for feast, etc. Get excited. Burn. You can use it as removal. In Pirate aggro, I would keep this as removal for MF because you have a lot of 1 health units that won't be able to block otherwise. So yeah. Lulu. Just amazing with Flame Chompers, Jury Rig, Daring Poro. Most of your units work well with Lulu. You just need to make sure like when you attack with her, you're getting value off of her, and they can't trade into her. And also her leveled up version is amazing because you get free barriers for like whatever you need every turn. And if you don't need the barrier, just vulnerable something and push lethal, right? It's great. Suit up is a one of. I tried this deck with more, but sometimes like you draw it on like turn 1 or like in your mulligan and you're like, well, I don't really want to play a 4 mana suit up, right? So it's kind of awkward. But it's nice as a one of because Flame Chomper suit up is still really good. Experimenter is just there to level Jinx and refill your hand, and can be used as removal if really necessary, but usually you're not using it just for the removal, right? And yeah, that's the deck. As for mulligans, um, this is you want to like look for combo pieces. So Oro Cannon, Jury Rigged on your turn. I usually always keep Jinx or Lulu. Um, it's risky to keep Lulu against aggro sometimes because double drawing or triple drawing her is really awkward. But if you don't, she can kind of pop off. Like I'm just using Pirate aggro as an example because it's really common in the ignore that. Pirate aggro is really common in the meta right now. But essentially you can like if you get Lulu on board with Flame Chompers on turn 3, like you auto win the game, right? So yeah, always keep Lulu, always keep Jinx. I would say keep one of them, not 2 of them. Yeah, if you have like double Jury Rig, maybe discard one, look for like Poro Cannon or Urchin. I like keeping Urchin and Poro Cannon more than Jury Rig. Boom Baboon is kind of an auto keep too in most matchups. Yeah, you kind of have to eye it out, play this deck a lot to get used to the mulligan sometimes. But yeah, because you can play Poro Cannon and Urchin without the Jury Rig, but you don't really want to just raw play Jury Rig. So that's my logic. Um, yeah, yeah. Deck goes in the description if you want to try it out. Let's get into the game. Okay. This is a rough matchup. Boy. Could go Poro Cannon duo. Attacking on odds is awkward though. I'll get rid of this. You can play this. If he has Avalanche next round, that would suck. So we play the Lulu out. Avalanche happens, then we redevelop with the production surge. And we have like at least a bit of an attack going. Ice shard. Guess that works too. So we get 7 damage in either way. He's gonna trade into Lulu, never mind. But I have to take this. Oh.
Secrets hidden by frost.
Yeah, we take this suit up. Look, if he has another clockwork, we lose the game. I'll just accept it. I'll just accept it. Interesting.
Foolish child.
We have 3 sisters. Wonder what he's going to do with it. Oh. Carabine. Fair enough. Okay.
I will bury the world in ice.
I mean, it's possible to level the Jinx. It's really awkward. But we start with this. This kind of heals her too, so that's nice. Entomb, oh that sucks. He had 3 Lissandras, dude. Really? The thing is, did I even get my 2 card draw? Oh, so. Oh, I do. I don't. Oh, I can't even rocket this turn? That sucks so much. This is a good draw though. I think we always Young Witch first. Because if he ever threatens the Jinx, we can do this. That is fine. Annoying, but it's fine. So you win, right? Unless he can kill Jinx at fast speed. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we get the rocket. So if he doesn't concede here, He has... Okay, so he has a right. We know he has right. But we can't really play around right, so we're going for it anyway. Oh, okay, he didn't have the right. He was buffing. Oh, thank god. Nice, nice. Alright, we're up against Nasus. This matchup's definitely doable. Mystic's nice. Say it's not necessary. We keep cannon here. I kind of like cannon. Maybe I should have kicked duo. Just because of Valfees. I think I should have kicked duo. Yeah, I did not really consider Bio for no good reason. I should be considering Valfees. Yeah, that's fine. If he vials my duo, it's kind of annoying. Whatever. Alright, Butcher. Okay, it might be blighted here, which is really dumb.
Gonna make a meal.
Oh, I'm okay with this. So we duo here, right?
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
Just to bring this up to 3. Yeah, guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna shoot this, and yeah. Young Witch. I'm really assuming he doesn't have Valfees, which I think is fine. Oh, he has it. God damn it. Shoot this now. Yeah, sure. Just because he doesn't have like glimpse online right now. Just nice. I want a time trick to get Jury Rig. Boom Baboon's good too. But I would have really liked Jury Rig. Because Jury Rig would have allowed us to cannon and yeah, play some blockers. I mean, I guess we could cannon now. I'm like tempted. Yeah, whatever. No reason to give him the free slay. I mean, this is like a really greedy line, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I have the hand that like where I can play not greedy enough. I just want to see what he does. Borrow here.
Look, Lou, I made a Pix too. Hello. Aww, he's gonna be super happy.
Oh. Oh, that sucks. So we have to do it like this then. Shucks. Lulu's good at level, which is nice. Not that, I meant like this. does not want to take 10. Oh, he wants to take 10. Alright, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, man. So, if he has second Nasus, he can siphoning this Lulu before I have a chance to react. But I'm a good player. So I just draw a Lulu.
Step lightly.
Obviously, we're talking. It's like, you could have a spear. Like, thinking of Atrocity, but it's like, do I have a way to play around Atrocity in the first place? The answer is no. So if he has Atrocity, then I will concede. And you know, that's okay. Atrocity, okay. Good games. Man, rough games today. Alright, so this matchup's very common. Surprised I didn't get more of it, but I've definitely have a positive win rate in this matchup. Sometimes Pirates just high roll and there's nothing you can do, but a lot of the times the matchup is very doable. But this hand's kind of weird. I think this is correct, but I'm unsure. It might be correct just to click the jury rig. But if I draw Sonite, it's like, it's hard. It's hard. Oh, okay. So yeah, they could make it rain. I've won a game where they had triple make it rain, and I lost 5 units to double, which sucked, but yeah. So if you make it rains here, okay, he doesn't have it. So you can just safely baboon. So the high roll draw here is Poro Cannon.
In position.
Poro Cannon would allow us to play Lulu and Chompers, and I think we just win the game off of that, to be completely honest. Okay, we get the Mystic. It's not quite what we were looking for. We can play the Lulu.
For the Empire.
That's fine.
For the glory of Noxus.
I was kind of expecting MF, but no MF. So, since there's no threat to my Lulu, I can go ahead and support the baboon. So if he lets this through, what is he even doing?
Routes closed.
It's like, you can actually, if they never block, you can race Pyre aggro, which is pretty stupid. If he swings, then we have good blocks.
Keep up.
We're just gonna shoot that, and we still have good blocks. If possible, I'm just gonna dig for Poro Cannon. Yeah. Very nice. Sonite would have been fine too. So we're gonna end the round. I kind of wanted to play something of value, so we're gonna start with Baboon. Yeah, I don't want him to reveal that I just have Poro Cannon. We're shooting this. Fervor? Question mark? Maybe I should have threatened it, and then when he Fervor, yeah, I should have shot it. Yeah, slight misplay on my part, slight misplay. But this is fine. Like this line, It's completely fine.
Always wanted a flying coral.
Because now we just
Let's use all the colors.
might just do this. Like, do we even get rid of crack shot? Do we just go? Yeah, like why not, right? It's like crack shots start doing 1 more damage at best. That is kind of the biggest problem.
Well, I forget everything, don't I, Pix? Oh wait, I lost him.
I'm gonna time check, look for Mystic, because if we hit Mystic we would. Even though we only have 1 more left. So I'm not gonna grab another time check, I think. I think we grab Zonite. I think it's correct.
Where's my axe?
Okay, so this game's pretty free low.
Break their legs.
I've got us covered. That didn't do nothing.
At least I would say. So we got on a 5. If we get rid of this, we play around double fervor.
Go wake him up.
Bilgewater is mine and mine alone.
So we open attack, obviously. I mean, just in case, right?
Off we go on, Pix. Just like the
So,
other said.
what could he have here?
Perfecto.
Double up? Double up? Okay, no, double up fervor, he doesn't have mana, alright. That was a good game to end it. Alright. Yeah, nice game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment. I'll take deck suggestions as soon as I get to master, which hopefully won't take too long. But yeah. Alright. That's all. Thanks for watching. See ya.